Hey, welcome back everybody. Well today, wow, it is a rematch, and if you remember last time, what a game. We scored in the final minute. So
into David playing forward,
to say that these boys in red want to get us over, I mean, that would be an understatement, wouldn't it? So we've got to be up for it. We are missing a lot of players. We've got no Ivan. Tom's pulled out last minute. Obviously Scotty left last week, so that was the final game that he played for us. We've got, did I say Vitaly? Yeah, he pulled out. There's some other players as well that aren't around. But we still have a good squad, and like last time, we have to be up for it. And up for it we are. But could we face defeat today? They want to definitely beat us, but we don't want to lose. We want to go 100% throughout the whole league. What can we do? Well, let's find out.
I don't think we need to big up today's game at all, do we? Yeah, we know Peppers. We know they've got good players. We know they're going to be well up for it. We have to match them. We've got a full squad today, all right? Let's not do anything silly. Let's not get in there. We're not turning up to try and hurt them. We're here to play our game and go through the motions and not get caught up in anything that may or may not happen on the court, yeah? We do it, we control the game, we move through the motions. If they get some shit goals and they get scrappy, it's fine. Carry on going. We're good enough. I trust every single one here to be able to get through whatever we face, whatever we see coming at us, all right? We'll be fine. But don't get caught up in all the nonsense that happened before. It's a new game, fresh start, and let's go and put in a good fucking performance, yeah, lad? Starts from the warm-up. Jesse's going to run the warm-up, as always. Let's be on it. Let's be really fucking up for it, but let's be controlled in how we play today. Yeah, let's not get emotional. Let's stay calm, be 100%, and get at them. Small court, we know what they're going to do. We're going to put it down, we're going to pick it up court. We're going to try and beat you 1v1 because they've got some good players, some good skillful players. But we also know they don't tend to move that much. So if we stay tight, we stay compact, they're not going to break us down. Yeah, and we can get them on the counter. Alright? Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, you know the start lineup. We'll do another chat in a minute. Let's have a fucking good warm-up, gents. Let's get up for it. And let's fucking put in a performance. We're heading now into 3.1. If we've got any chance of getting promotion, we need to be beating teams like this today, because they're going to be in 3.1 with us. Yeah? So let's go out there. Let's go and put in a performance and let's fucking enjoy it. Yeah, we're top of the league for a reason. You boys are in this squad for a reason. Let's go and show why we're in this squad. Yeah? Believe you can win it. Go and win it. Let's go.
Okay, and here we go. What a game this is. dorssss sitting on top, Dynamo Techers in fourth place, but we have history with this team. They hate us. They don't want to lose to us again. We have beat them 4 times out of 5, but both teams coming into today's game, the form doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's always a good game between us. But here is today's starting lineup, and in goal we have Callum, Jose in the squad. This is personal for Jose. Brad, Edouard, Michael, myself at top, Lee, Lucas, Jesse, Javi, Conrad, and Clinton on the bench. Luke still on top with 26 goals. Scotty Milne, he's gone. 24 goals he was on. Myself in third on 12. I ran 11. Vitaly on 8. Final shout, subscribe if you are new here.
Alright, but that was far too quiet. Got to fucking get up for it, boys. Seriously. Let's put it right. Let's go out there.
Right, come on, boys.
So in the last game, at the end of the final whistle, Jose got headbutted by their player who is currently serving a ban. Following that, their goalkeeper and some other players made some accusations towards Jose that he denies and refutes, but he got a 2-game ban. Strangely, it didn't take effect until after this game, so Jose was playing. Could he be a big player in today's match? As you can see there, their goalkeeper not wanting to shake our hands. We talk about that in a minute, but it just goes to show the fire in this game.
Right, boys. Look, all their players shook our hands by their goalkeeper. Yeah, that tells you he did the rest and then he walked away. That tells you where the attitude's coming from. Yeah, all right. Let's go out there, put in a performance. No matter what we do, we come off this court having given it our all. No matter what the result is, no matter what happens, we give it everything, and what will be will be. All right. Let's fucking hands on. In 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Come on,
And we are off. Welcome back, everybody. Wow, what a game we have for you today. I know I say that quite a lot, but look, Techers, I have got a lot of respect for Techers. They've got some really good players. They play with their heart on their sleeve, as do we. There is some history between us and Techers. There is some... that's a good early effort there. Unlucky not to get a shot away. You know, Techers... I've got respect for people that give it their all on the court, all right? And they certainly do that. There's been some stuff that's happened between us that certainly tainted that at times. But you know what? We know that we're always going to have a really solid game against this bunch. And this squad that they brought to play us today, I would say, is probably the best squad that they've played or they brought against us. We're on their home turf. They had one or two players that I don't remember seeing before. They got a couple of young lads coming through that are really good. So you know, I think Techers in 3.1, they're definitely up there with a chance to go through to get promoted. If they can keep this squad together and bring in a couple of other players that they've got that may not have been available today, you know, I would put them up there. On their day, they can definitely beat anybody. And I know they had a strong showing pre-season or at the start of the season in the cup against some good teams. So, but there we go. We're 2 minutes in. We've had an early chance. Techers controlling the play early on by the looks of it. So yeah, let's see what happens. But you know, these are the sort of games that we need to be winning or finding a way to win. We're now building towards our fight for promotion. We want to wrap up Tier 3 or 3.1, which is kind of like the qualifying rounds. And ideally, we would like to do it unbeaten. We weren't able to do it unbeaten last year. We lost to Portsmouth at our place. So if we can go one better and go the whole of the qualifying rounds unbeaten, then that would be ideal. Would set us up nicely for 3.1, where we fight for promotion to Tier 2. So for those of you who are new here, we are in Tier 3. Early chance there from Brad. Nearly. For those of you who are new, in the National Futsal Pyramid, you've got Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. We're a Tier 3 side. We're a new side. We've been in the league. It's our second season. We won the qualifying round last year. So the way it works is you have a qualifying league as such. The top 4 or 5 teams, depending on which region you're in, go through to what they call 3.1. And 3.1 is where those top teams play each other once. And whoever finishes top of that then goes through or gets promoted to Tier 2. This year, there is 2 chances to get promoted. Last year, there was only 1 and we missed out. But this year, there is 2. So you get promoted outright if you win 3.1. Whereas if you finish second, you then play a playoff against the Tier 2 second bottom team. So a couple of chances to go, which I think is a great improvement to the league and the setup. That's a good strike from Brad there. But last year, for those of you who know a little bit about the club, we did fall short. We had some strong teams in Tier 3 last year, and our squad availability for the second half of the season was absolutely shocking. I think what summed it up for me was when we played Sussex away. I played the full 40, we went with bare numbers, and it was like 3.5 hour trip. And we did end up losing the game. 1-0 at half time, but we did end up losing the game quite handsomely. So let's hope that we can go one better this year. I think we've got more reliability this year. We've probably got overall a stronger squad. Recruitment is ongoing. So, you know, I think we can be confident, but we have also, as you know, there's a goal! That's an OG. I was there though, sniffing in the background. That's a great start for Dorset. 1-0 up within 5 minutes. We needed that. But yeah, overall, I think our squad is probably better this year. We're losing Scotty was big. Obviously, if you remember right back to the start of the season, we've lost a lot of players. Claudio, Reese, Lee. I know David's having a break at the moment. Ben, both Bens. You know, we've lost a lot, and there's more players in there as well. So, and you saw how many people were unavailable for today's game against Tackers. So what we need is a strong showing. Found Jose here. Good tackle from their player. We need a strong showing of availability for 3.1 for us to have a chance at promotion. I believe this squad can do it, but we've got to be able to do it on the court. And as you know, if you've been watching the last few videos, we haven't been all guns blazing. We haven't been at our best, but we have found a way to get the results. And back to this game, we are going to need to be on it right to the end. Tackers are not a team that will lie down and let you beat them. They will fight right to the end. This player here, number 11, he is a very good player. I don't remember playing him before, so I think this is one of their new players. The captain's strong defensively. They're quite happy. Look at that, number 11's done really well there. Quick feet. Oh, he's done heavy. That is naughty. See, he's a good player. That was a great run from him. A little bit naughty though, wasn't it? Don't want him to get their heads up. Not been able to hold on to that here, but Jesse's on the ball. Playing it into Conrad. Conrad's doing well to keep that. Jesse unfortunate not to pick that back up again. One thing we know about Tackers is generally they don't tend to move too much. They don't rotate too much. They try and beat you more with the 1v1s. They try and have a shot sort of in this area now where he's got it. Exactly like that. But Harry's on the ball. Playing it over to Jesse. Back into Javi. Javi, 39 now I want to say. Still putting in the minutes. Should that have been a rolling foul? Is that a rolling? I mean, it looked like a foul to me. Into Jesse though, back into myself. Yeah, he's clipped me there. So look, if you can see, little red dot up by the score there. That indicates how many fouls each team have got. So for those of you new to futsal, 5 fouls in any one half. Any more than 5 fouls is a 10-meter penalty kick. And so that can have obviously a dramatic impact on the game. And it also means that you can't just go in and kick people, and you know you have to take some care and consideration for when you're making tackles. Whereas your traditional 5-6 aside, you know, you just go hell for leather, can't you? And there's not really too much that can happen. Again, good young player here on the ball into their captain. Tackers have got a good mix of youth and experience. I think we are slightly different in that we've got more of an experienced team, not so much a youthful team. Although we are starting to get some youth coming through the ranks. I can think of Bobby that we've just signed. He'll be coming to a video soon. Good block there from Jesse. Bobby's a young lad. Tried to sign him for about a year now. He's been playing locally. I think he's the 3rd top goal scorer in our local futsal league. So, you know, lots of opportunity. Definitely knows where the back post is. Brad is mid-20s. So we're trying to develop a mix of ages in our team. We're very much a 30s-ish team. So anyway, 9 minutes gone. I think it's been relatively even so far. I think Tackers have probably had a little bit more of the ball. Again, look, they try and beat you 1v1 and have the shot. It's definitely their style. I think it works for them at times, especially on a smaller court. But defensively, if we can stay strong, we should be able to stop most of that. Today we were set up to effectively try and be injury free. We're really just focused on our defensive shape. We didn't mind them having the ball. We were trying to catch them on the counter. We felt that our best chances really would come on the counter. I think we probably could have pressed them a little bit more. Watching this early on, I think we're letting them get their confidence up a little bit, where we're actually, I feel, We probably could have stopped that to start with. It's another foul there from their players. A good foul that. Lucas was in there. But, you know, it's as a coach, it's interesting, isn't it? Because you need to try and balance an early press versus kind of later in the game where you could be tiring. They had a slightly stronger bench than us, in my opinion, in terms of numbers. So yeah, we had to make decisions, and my decision as the coach was to kind of let them have it at this point. Stay compact, stay tight. You can hear there's lots of communication going on, which is really good. Wait for those mistakes. Don't try and force it. But when the opportunity's there, open up and go for it. See, Tekker's again quite static. He's asking his player to drive through there. For me, I try and say to my guys, if you're stood in the same spot for 2 or 3 seconds, it's too long. Get moving. We don't always follow that though, but that's kind of what I try and say to them. A couple of seconds and then get yourself moving. Callum looking long into Jesse. Oh, it's unfortunate there. Again, we're quite happy for them to have it here. It's a good turn and strike from their player. And that's what they focus on, as I said, a couple of times. They look for those 1v1 situations. Number 7 here, he does like to go around the outside and have a shot. He's strong on the ball. So I think we know Tekker's quite well. Tekker's know us quite well. So it's always a really, really good game. It's good from Callum there, sweeping up in behind. Jesse on the ball now. Playing it into Edouard. What a signing Edouard's been for us. Their player's done well to keep that in. It's a good save from Callum. We don't want to give him a goal from one of our mistakes. For those of you who watched the Portsmouth game, you know, they scored and, well, there you go. It changed the dynamics of the whole game, didn't it? And then we literally passed on the ball, so we don't want that to happen again. No sloppy goals. We know we got a good shot stopper behind us in Callum. So we can just stay back, let them have those shots. Lucas doing well. What a player Lucas has been so far. He's new to us, he's new to futsal in this country, but he's definitely doing well. Hopefully we can retain him for more games this year. His availability is a bit sporadic. Interestingly enough, he's played twice on this court already. See, where Tekkers are quite static, when we're sitting low, there should be opportunities like this where we can probably lock in a little bit, force those mistakes, because they're not moving much into the options, into the space. But then equally, what we need to do is not give them the ball back straight away. We need to then control the play a little bit. We also need to move. Oh, what a finish! What a finish! Jose! It's a great little toe punt from Jose, to be fair. And that's what we need. In those key moments, we need to punish. When we do have the opportunity, we need to find a target. And so far, we've done that. But Tekkers have had the ball more. And they have had more shots, but it's shots in the right areas, isn't it? Tekkers back on the ball. They're moving okay this time. Tekkers moving a little bit more now. Again, we don't mind them shooting from there. We're quite happy for that. They might score occasionally, but more often than not, they're not going to score from there. Not when we've got a shot stopper like Callum in goal. Edouard on the ball. There's nobody forward now, so two of our lads have moved forward. That's good. Lucas passing it, moving through like that. Brad showing an option. Jose trying to probe. Yeah, that's good. I don't mind that. Probably a little foul there. Good tackle from Jose. Game's starting to heat up a little bit, isn't it? Good work from Jose. Edouard on the ball. Playing it over into Brad. Okay, now what can we do? Yeah. Passing it and moving through. That's good from Brad. Starting again. Edouard passing it, moving back out. Jose going round. This is okay. Trying to draw them out. Trying to make the space in behind. Jose playing it, moving through. Brad's on the ball. Work the space well. Jose was back post. Brad's got to square that. So as you can see, we definitely were passing and moving then. Was it as effective as it could have been? Well, we ended up getting a shot at the end of it, so it wasn't ineffective. A slightly better pass or cross at the end there could have. What we don't want to do is do that though. Is pass the ball straight to him. But it does show that we got it in our locker to be able to hold the ball, get through. That's good from Edouard. Going through again. Although we're forcing it a little bit there. Picked up by Jose though. Passing it, getting him out. On to me, playing it forward. Oh, Edouard looking for the flick. It was there. Not against trying that. So now we need to set defensively. Attackers on the ball. Cover the back post. Brad's engaging well. Shape's alright. We're nice and compact defensively. Yeah, we don't mind that. Send them outside. Brad playing, driving through. Jose playing it, showing an option. Conrad back through, playing it out to myself. Back to Jose. I checked in. Me again. Spin it forward to Brad. I mean, that's a lot of him, but look, we're probing. We don't mind that. It's about waiting for the opportunity, isn't it? I think this is better than Farnborough. I think we've shown better signs compared to when we played Farnborough. But Techers are allowing us to have the ball back there, which is allowing us that movement. Oh, I'm not sure about that. It's a good block. It's a great block. Corner to Techers. Techers back on the ball. We're pressing a little bit higher now. Overall, I know we're 2-0 up, but I think it's been a very, very even game. I think Techers have had good control of the play. I think we've at times controlled the play well. I think defensively both teams have been alright. I think we've been slightly better defensively than Techers. A little bit more disciplined. I think we've been slightly better with our movement. But equally, I think that we have tried to force it at times just like that, where it hasn't quite come off. But overall, an even game. I would put us slightly ahead. But it's one of those games which could easily turn very, very quickly. If they get a cheeky goal. But what a game. Really good game. Again here, you see quite static in their movement, which is fine if you're trying to run the clock down and, you know, there's no pressure on you. But if you're going to try and work something, you've got to move a little bit more than that. I say the same to our guys when we're quite static. If we don't move, we're not going to open the space up because we're not affecting the defence in any way.
Listen. Controlling it at the back is fine, but then when we do go to move it, we are really slow, alright? So we're going to play with more of a fix up top, play it into the feet, come on and shoot, alright? The space is there on the wings, but what we don't do is we don't faff around with it. Alright, we don't give it to them like we have done, just control it, and if you're not sure, just get rid of it. Alright? Stay tight. The lad here with the quick feet on the side, just stand. He's always looking for you just to try and nick it, and then he's going to get past you. So just
don't leave
stand.
me with him.
Just
You
let
guys
him
need
do
to
it.
pick it up. He's going to do me every time.
They're doing the shots on the edge every single time, so they're playing it, coming out. So we need to be out a bit quicker, but the main thing is you don't dive in, you just put your body there.
Alright, let's go guys.
Alright?
Let's go then boys.
So that's our not half time. That was our timeout thoughts. I guess watching it back now, I see it's slightly different. I don't necessarily think we were slow when we had the ball, but I do think I was right in saying we were trying to force it at times. We could have controlled it a little bit better. So what I was asking here is that we're going to play more with a fixed pivot, so more in a 3-1 with a fix, and try and find that fix, but. And that was really... he's done well there to hold off Javi. See what they've got. That's well worked. That's a great block from Brad. Love that. The goalkeeper playing safe there. Oh, that was sloppy. Harry doing well. That's a third foul to Techers. What can we do here? It's a good strike. What do you think of the second camera angle, by the way? The bench reactions? Is it an improvement? Do you like it? That's a good turn. That's unlucky there. So as I say, yeah, I think the theme of this house, from Tekka's point of view, is they're looking for that pivot, trying to get that quick turning shot or that shot from distance. Yeah, again, we're not looking after it very well there, are we? Conrad on the ball, playing it forward. Again, giving it back to them. So the timeout didn't really work in terms of what we're trying to do. But we're heading into the second, or into half-time. We'll give you some thoughts. What is your score prediction for the final whistle? What do you think? But anyway, good first half. Let's see what we got to say at half-time.
Don't press.
All right. So, what they're doing, Debs? Firstly, all right, all they're looking to do with the ball is play it into the pivot, hold it in the middle, and 1v1. All right, they're getting a bit of joy from it, and the reason they're getting a bit of joy for it is because we're probably about here.
Yeah.
But there's no shouts. Block left, block right, block middle. So it's a guessing game. These guys can cover in a little bit more. It's a small court. We haven't got to be all the way out here. Let's close that off first. But the way we nullify it this half is we just start on halfway, all right, and then we break when we go. If we are going, we need guys on the bench, whoever it is, guys behind. If the trigger's there, say. If they're slow, if I'm walking on like this, you've got to be talking to me. You've got to say, whoever's there, you've got to say, close left, close right, block middle, might walk on, press, whatever it may be. There's no comms. So at the moment, all we're doing is we're stood still, pretty much, and we're just letting them ping it into the person in front. Make sure we're in front, yeah? We're a few, 4 times at the end of that half, they've been able to get it into here. It's too easy. You have to get in front. Then the goalkeeper needs to be saying left, right, telling you where he is. But that's what you block off first, especially in this area here, all right? Especially when they're there. And then if they do get in front of you, you do not dive in and try and win it. You just stand, all right? And then everyone else needs to come back. Watch the runners. All they've got so far, they've got a couple of lads who can try and beat you 1v1 again. Nullify that, stand up, double up, easy. Send them back that way. If you do double up here, like this, what they're doing is they're doing it and their matey boy is just trying to cut in and out the shot. Alright, so if you do double up, you're fine. Make sure we're going, but then when he plays it, we have to get out and block the shot, okay? But the main danger they've had so far is simply because of that pass there. Yeah. Right, straight into the middle, and that's the one thing we should be stopping. It's too easy. We're experienced enough now to know that you have to be in front. Right? And if you're not in front, you still dive in. Right? Then they're not doing too much to us. Right? That's the bottom line. They've had a lot of shots, but I would say that's where we're lazy getting out to them. Okay? That's where it is. But we need the comms there. We need the energy. We need to really get on it. And good finishes from us. All right? Let's keep shooting. I think when we do have the ball, we are too slow. People are playing it here and then they're just standing there. There's no pressure. Get out, go away. Right? When there's pressure on, then you might go and show an option. But at the moment it's too easy. We're stood there. Yes, we're controlling the play. We're not doing anything. It's easy for them. We're not stretching it necessarily at the top. We're not coming back in. Play it. Go round. Do something. Show. As you're going through, show for it. Get a little 1-2 on. Do all that stuff, but do it with a bit more energy. It feels a bit flat, doesn't it? Yeah, it feels a bit flat. Controlling the game really well, defending okay, not great, okay, alright. But I think if we step it up just a little bit, we can go and get another 2, 3, 4 goals, alright? Yeah. But if we don't, they could easily go and get another 2, 3, 4 goals. They probably will be kicking themselves not to have got 1 or 2 in that half. Yeah? It's our game, boys. It's there, but we've got to get up for it. We've got to want to go and win it. They want to win it. Yeah? They want it. You can tell they want it. Let's not give them a sniff. Let's not give them those little moments where they're going to get the tail up and they're going to push on. Alright? Comms, block the middle. Out quickly. 3 things. Comms, block the middle, out quickly. That's it. Yeah? Yeah. Cool.
And we are back for the second half. I think I wasn't far off. how I see it, watching it back now in my halftime talk there. Obviously, it's slightly difficult when you're talking at halftime whilst playing. You don't necessarily see it the same as when you watch it back. But I don't think I was far off. I think we did okay with our movements. But what I was asking the guys was just to step it up a little bit more. We were a little bit flat. We weren't quite up for it. Not like we can be. But this was also our first game with, I think, neither Scotty, Bally, Ivan, Vitali, you know, and some others, and some real key players for us. So it was about how the squad was adapting to this situation. Again, I think it was quite a strong Tekka squad. So, you know, it bodes quite well for the future and for 3.1. A little bit, our shape's all off there. That's not a good start. That really isn't a good start. A minute in and we're already, yeah, they had a shot. We don't want to give it straight back to them as well. First minute in and we've done what I said not to do. Just give it straight back to them. We press them a little bit higher. That's definitely, again, my fault. But I did ask us to sit about halfway. And we seem to have... I seem to have just completely forgotten everything that I said. But when they're a little bit slow on the ball here, it does encourage you. But then it does do that. It allows that space in behind for them to try and exploit if they can, which is what they just did there. Edouard's looking for the movement. Yeah, so for those of you new to futsal, once the goalkeeper's had it once, he can't have it back in the same phase of play unless it's gone out of play or touched an opponent. Been able to block there. Yeah, we've covered the middle quite well. Can't seem to get out here, can we? Tekka's holding on to the ball well. So all Tekka's at the start of this second half. They've had a strike there. Callum trying to find my feet there. Not to be. Oh, who's that? Edouard. Get over the ball, Edouard. Put your laces through it, lad. Here we go. A bit of a higher press here. I'm not sure how this has happened because this wasn't what we set up. Oh no. Great save from Callum. Callum's rolled his ankle there though. Yeah, Callum, he does his best to try and carry on, but Lee had to step in. Lee coming on early in the second half. This is where the depth of your squad is so important. Despite having, 3 goalkeepers out, we've still got Lee to come in and do a job for us. How is he going to do? I know he's looking forward to this video. Hello, Lee. Your time is here, my boy. I'm facing him up. Number 11, tricky play. He's done well there too. Practice just absolutely levered that at me. Jose putting the pressure on. Again, we seem to have been pressing them when they're a little bit slower, which we didn't really do first half. We're a little bit more controlled. And that is at times allowing them to exploit that space in behind, especially at the start of this half. So it is there, the press is there, but we're not quite doing it properly. We're not uniforming how we do it. Tried to get around the ball there, it wasn't to be. That was ambitious from myself. Again, we're going quite high again. I would say this top, when we're pressing them like this is more how I think Tekkas want us to play. I think they want us to come and engage because it leaves that space in behind. And because they don't really work the space, they want you to. We're opening it for them, which is not ideal on our, in my opinion, anyway. Tekka's come again, so we're opening up the space, look, because we're coming out. They're not moving. He's trying to do some trick there. Oh, I nearly sneaked in and nicked that. So it's great. The great thing about futsal and I suppose football in any sport is that coaches will see things differently. I know that before I've... Oh, dearie me. Oh, that was close. Oh, it's scrappy. It's really scrappy. Callum's back on the court. You can see he's limping though. Look, he's struggling to get up. He's still going. He's trying. He's trying his best, but look, you can see he's really impacted by it. So Lee did come on. And then Callum, he thought, oh, I'll give it another go. So he'd come back on again, but Lee carried on. You can't see him, but he's in the corner warming up. Callum, yeah, he's still holding his foot there, look. Again, they're trying to do that 1v1. Brad doing really well, just standing and not diving in there. So all I ask of our team, put yourself between the ball and the man. Jose doing well. Jose, I mean, look, he's entitled to shoot, but I was screaming at him to pass it to me, and I think he said something like, that's what I think when you don't pass it to me. I mean, he's got a point. He's got a point. Callum's still on though. Oh, it's a good turn from that player. Jose did well though. Didn't dive in, just stood him up. Yeah, we've dropped off a little bit more now, which is probably better for us. Playing it down the line to me, I've turned him. Hello. Hello. Behave. It's been a while since I've scored one like that, isn't it? Again, we're a little bit higher, so you see, there we... Oh, they should have scored. But again, we're higher, so we're allowing them that space. I think Callum's felt it there as he's pulled it. So, yeah, I think that was the point that Callum went off again. He's threw that ball and, yeah, he's twisted his ankle again. Yeah, he's over there on the bench. So Lee's on now. 14 minutes. Oh, that was so poor. Again, we've engaged a little bit higher and left that space for him in behind. That is a really sloppy goal to concede. Really, really sloppy goal for us to concede that. But it was coming. It was coming. And now, of course, goals change games. You know, I've said it here many, many times. Oh, that could have been two. That could have easily have been two. And again, not looking after the ball there. Now it's going to be tough. These remaining 30 minutes are going to be tough. They were tough anyway, but that goal, they now got that belief. And we're now thinking, oh God, here we go. It's going to turn. Oh, he's not happy with himself, not in the target there. The signs are there, isn't they? The warning signs are there. We've got lucky a few times. Definitely a different second half, this one, isn't it? Oh, it's broken to them again. What a save! What a save by Lee. Lee, that is a great save. Instinctive, that. Okay, he's skied that one. Brad being played into trouble there, doing well to get it down the line, but nobody's there. Giving it back to them, it's all techers. It's all techers. Again, playing it into the middle. There's no movement off him. For me, if I'm the coach, I'm screaming at the wingers. Who's following that passing? They're just watching him. I'd be livid. 1v1 though. Brad doing well, standing up. Lucas here on the transition. What can we do? Missing out. Probably wanted a little bit too much time there, didn't he? Tekker's doing well to get back. It's good movement from their 9 there. Oh, it's well played from their player on the outside. He's managed to do Edouard 1v1 there. Lee looking long, looking for Jesse. Broken back to Tekers though. It's all Tekers, isn't it? It's all Tekers. Great block by Edouard. In moments like this, you've just got to put your body on the line. And when the moments come, if you get the chance, you need to put the ball in the back of the net to quell it. Otherwise, this is just going to keep coming. Again, they're looking for you to dive in. Lucas doing well there. Again, play it and drive through there if you wanted to. I'm not sure how that's not a foul, if I'm honest. 9. That's all right. We're happy with that. Lee with the ball. Probably just need to keep it. We're pushing this a little bit too much. We're just giving it back to them every single time. This is really poor from us. Lacking composure. Wild shot that. Edouard doing the first player. Doing the second player. Edouard! What a goal! We really, really needed that. It was all Tekkers. I talk about moments. I think their goalkeeper's probably going to be disappointed with that, but I talk about moments, and that we absolutely needed that breathing space. I think Tekkers will be disappointed with that.
Go, go.
Well done from Jesse. Edward with the ball. Again, facing him up. Oh, it's a good turn. There's a foul. What has he got? Managed to block it there. And now we're back out. Back to goal as a trigger to press. He's doing well. We've got him in the corner. There's no way that's a foul. There is no way. I thought it on the day. I was like, there's no way. I barely touched him. I don't know. Maybe I am biased, whatever. But for me, that's so soft. It's so soft. Again. Oh, he's done well. He's done well. Good to get back in there, though. Good to get back in. It's scrappy now, isn't it? It's scrappy for both of us. I've done the first player, though. Done the second player. Found Coleman into Jose. Jose! Oh, we need. I'll tell you what. Oh, Jose. Jose with the celebration. I'll say this game was personal for Jose. After last game where he got headbutted, he wanted to go out with a bang. And what's that? 2 goals for Jose. Both toe punts, I think. We needed that. Again, moments, key moments, 4-1. When it was all them, we've managed to get 2 goals. I think they'll be disappointed with both goals, to be honest. But look, that's futsal for you. We've conceded goals which are absolutely terrible. And I think Tekkers are due to beat us soon, definitely. And let's hope it's not in 3.1, but Soslo will be that they will beat us. They'll stop us going up and they'll get promoted or something. I don't know. It'll come down to our game. That's probably what will happen. And they'll definitely love that if that is the case. I'm not saying that will happen, and we certainly won't let it, but it tends to happen that way, doesn't it? Anyway, here we go. 8 minutes to go. This game isn't over, by the way. This game is not over by a long shot. Oh, a little bit late there. That was a bit late. The captain always just seemed to be a bit surprised when fouls are given against him. He always looks at the ref like, that's not a foul, and he's just kicked the bloke. But fair play to him. I spoke to him in this game. I think last game we ended up face to face where he took me out. But look, he just plays with his heart on his sleeve, and I got a lot of respect for that, as I said at the start of the game. I don't mind at all. I don't mind. As long as you're willing to accept it back. Shake hands at the end of the game. That's what it's all about. Give it all. Battle on the court. But after the court, shake hands, say well done, regardless of what the result is. That's what futsal's all about. Jose trying to do his man there. Again, we're in a very low block. I remember at this point, I was blowing. I remember I was absolutely shattered. I was asking the guys on the benches while I was stood there, I was like, somebody come on for me. Like, get me off. Here we go. Tekkers, 7 minutes. What can they do? We don't want to give them a stopping goal. Their first goal was okay. I think we could have defended it better, but we don't want to give them stopping goals. Tekkers still playing well, controlling the play well. They pushed us back. Defensive shape is okay. It's not ideal. Yeah, see there, Javi's gone too far up. We're lucky not to concede there. Javi's following his man. He's ball watching. Just keep your shape. Be the pivot. Be the fix at the back. Rotate your men. It's good feet from their player. That's unfortunate not to get anything. Brad getting forward though. Brad! Oh, jeez. Talk about moments. This game for us has been about moments. Attackers have been on the ascendancy for a large part of this game, but we've got forward and we have been so clinical. So clinical. It's a great finish from Brad. Good drive forward. But again, we could have conceded moments before. And I guess that's the beauty of this game, especially on a small court, is it's not as forgiving. You know, if it was a slightly bigger court, he may not have got out there quickly enough. They might have been able to get back. Might have been forced slightly wider. You know, all those sort of details matter. But on a smaller court, yeah, mistakes are punished. So I'm shouting block middle there to Javi. That's it. That's better from him. Got to make sure we're blocking the middle again. Block the middle first. It's not really... Futsal is watching your man, yes, but it's more about being the defensive shape in the cover. Body shape towards your man, being aware of where he is, but actually you cover the space first. That's what I coach first and foremost. Again here. There's no way that's gone in. There's no way. Look at this. You can see here the ball. Look, he's pushed it against the post. There's nowhere near going in. Watch. There is nowhere near it. I mean, maybe it was. The referee said it was. I mean, we've got a picture, and there's also another camera angle that I didn't include, but we're fairly sure it didn't go in. But that's 5-2, and what a shocking goal. But goals change games. Goals change games, and this is the final 5 minutes. This is where fitness, their strength in their bench is coming in. You know, we've got lads that have played a lot of minutes. Jesse doing well there. Trying to find Lucas, not coming in. But they come again. And they will keep coming right to the end of the game. This is where games are won and lost. You can be absolutely on top for the whole game, which we haven't been. Oh, that was nearly there from Jose. Tackers on 4 fouls. Keep an eye on the foul counter up on the top left of the screen. But yeah, 4 minutes to go, 3 goals in futsal. That is absolutely nothing. There's no way that's gone in. That's shot hours. Sometimes you just have to look at a goal and think how, and that was one of them. The second goal I wasn't sure. That one was just calamity. That just was not good. That player saying I'm falling over. Well, don't leave your leg out then. Don't leave your leg out. If I feel it, I'm going down. That's 5 fouls now as well. And that's the difference in futsal is, you know, time out here.
They're going to go fly. Guys, let's invite those fouls as well. I know they're going to stand off a bit. Those fouls.
Don't fucking give me any more shit, boys. Seriously. Compulsion.
Alright,
Yeah.
sure.
Heads on, lads. Heads on. Just let's... Hey, ¿tú sabes defender fly?
Make sure you're not standing
¿Seguro?
right, you step out.
¿Sabes defender fly?
Just less space, okay, right?
Cuando está aquí,
Doing well.
cuando la pelota llega aquí, a esta línea, tú presionas. Cuando la pelota va a apoyar, tienes que meterte para allá. La mitad.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I think at the timeout we felt that they were going to go fly. Couple of goals in it, 4 minutes left. Normally you aim for what, a goal every couple of minutes doing fly, ideally. So yeah, we thought they'd go fly, but they didn't. Surprisingly, it was effort from me. It's a good save from their goalkeeper. Oh, I mean, I'm not sure how that's a yellow card, but. Okay, I mean, foul maybe, but yellow? I'm not sure about that. He's got to go for it, surely. But yeah, they didn't go fly in the end, which was interesting. I think it's probably the right decision because on a small court, we are quite good at defending. We're quite compact, especially when defending fly. And I think they probably would have given the goal away, but yeah, I did think that they would at least try it. I personally wouldn't have tried it, especially with 2 goals in it, 4 minutes to go. I would have carried on, but they've been in the ascendancy for the whole of this second half. We've just, in moments, got a goal, and that's pretty much it. So, Jose doing well there. I think, in the first half, at times we were moving, rotating well, but this half has just been... That is not okay. That is not what you need, and that's why I think it was the right decision. They had the ascendancy. They were doing well. They're having shots. They're keeping the ball well. We keep giving it back to them. 4 minutes to go. This game was theirs. If I was them, I would have been feeling very confident just to carry on what we were doing. And as you can see, backs against the wall. So they had 2 minutes. 2 minutes to keep our 100% win record in the league so far. We don't want to throw it away. Can we hold on? Can we get another goal to win it right at the end? What can we do? Here we go, 10-metre penalty. Brad to take it. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save. Brad did say to me, I give it to him, and he did say he wasn't sure. He didn't feel confident. He did say that. Maybe somebody else should have had it, but there we go. But anyway, Clinton on. Good tackle by Brad. Great tackle. And as you can see, the bench absolutely involved in it now. Good positioning from Clinton there. Here they come. Minute and a half to go. Loads of time left. It's got to stay compact. Defensively, we are more compact. I think that's partly because we're knackered, but we have got to look after the ball better there. When we do have, the story of this half is we've been diabolical. Let's be straight up real. In moments, we've had some clinical finishing, but actually overall, we have not kept this ball for 1 minute. I haven't seen one rotation. I have seen nothing. We have been absolutely terrible. We've got it in the corner. I remember he wasn't happy about that, but he was also moaning about the fact that he didn't touch it. So if he didn't touch it, then he kicked me. And so the referee said to him, well, it's either they're kicking or it's a penalty. So, and he went, no, all right. Throwing myself at that there. Unlucky not to get a block off, but they've missed. Playing it into Brad. Brad getting rid of it again. Got to look after it. That's 30, 40 seconds.
Stay big, yes, yes, yes!
Well picked up from Clinton. Clinton relatively fresh because he's not had many minutes, so a good player to bring on at the end, but we do have to look after it better there. It's a good block from me, throwing our bodies at it. What a save from Lee. Here we go, we're in the final moments. 20 seconds left. They've got to keep it. They've got their goalkeeper out. Oh, could that be it? Could that be it? Jose, Conrad, thank you. Like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. What a game that was, right to the end. Luke Bally still on top, not playing today. Neither was Scotty Milne, but I was. Ivan wasn't. Vitali wasn't either. So there we go, unchanged at the top of the league table today. Dorset still in first place. Dynamo Techers down in fifth. And we move on to next week. But what a game that was. Thank you so much for sticking around. Here are some end of match thoughts for you.
How did you feel about that?
We made a meal of it, but it was all right, I think.
I'm just really, really proud of how we stuck in really difficult circumstances. We were missing a lot. Well, we ended up missing quite a few players today, or players leaving with Scott as well. I thought the first half we demonstrated some really, really, really good control of the game.
Yeah.
I think we rotated well. I think we didn't rush more than we need to. I think we defended pretty well. They weren't breaking us down in the low press. And then obviously we had that futsal matches. I think sometimes little moments can really destabilise. And I think the Callum injury destabilised, or could have really destabilised us, what it kind of did.
The game turned to chaos and they were just shooting from everywhere.
It did, but
We defended well after that.
I mean, two things I think from that. I think one was I'm just really, really proud of how Lee, who hasn't necessarily had much game time this year, like it just proves how important it is to have squad mentality, to remember that everybody has a role to play. Everybody needs to be able to be, to technically care about their own improvement. But also, so not only that and how he's stuck at things, but also I think that burst of goals that we scored as well, like our ability to stay composed and then continue to pose an offensive threat.
Goals out of nowhere,
crucial.
basically.
Yeah, that won the game. So, well, yeah, what did you think?
Well, a few of the goals they scored, I think they weren't really. They were just defensive errors anyway, so it wasn't even Lee's fault on someone else.
I agree. Yeah.
The one that he saved that was on the line, we could see that it wasn't actually over, so it should have been 5-3. And then we scored one on the buzzer anyway, so it should have really been 6-3. No?
That also, I asked the referee about this at the end of the game. He said, have a look at the video. So I will have a look at the video. I'm pretty sure it didn't go in.
I don't know.
Holds the confidence level. But yeah, I'm just really, really proud of the lads. I think we scored some. We took the opportunities to score well.
I think first half taking too many touches on the ball. There was not like rhythm. We were rotating a bit, but they weren't pressing on us.
Yeah.
When they did start pressing, we were just taking too many touches, not moving the ball quick enough.
I agree. I think we could have. They weren't pressing us. We could have used the ball a bit better given that we had that time. I think second half they pressed a little bit more intently. But yeah, I think we just hit them in good moments, didn't we? But I'm just really overarching feeling is I'm just very, very proud of Lee stepping in when it was unexpected that he was going to play and just helping
to get a win
in his moment. I mean, also it should be said. I think got two goals came from his goal clearances, like from his decision making. So.
Clinton came on as well, did pretty well.
Came on, did a shift. I think everyone can be really proud of themselves. Yeah. And now we are 4 games away from a 100% records for the whole of the first half of the league season. And 1 game away from basically wrapping up the league. So,
Invincibles winners.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's it. Good. We'll see you guys later. Cheers.
Cheers.
Are you counting it?